fly away.
Right there. Yep, hit it up. You're on. Oh, let's see. Now I'm tuning in the Gospel on the Man. I'm your host, Gospel Mellow. And we have few guests this afternoon. Hey. We have Crystal Hughes.
Hello.
If you want. No. I kind of like this sound. I kind of like to hear myself.
Oh, okay.
But you probably can hear, yeah. I don't really need these. No. Oh, that's fine.
Thanks for having us, Mello.
No problem. Oh, hold on. Just a little overwhelmed. You know. Now the guest. And we have another guest that's afraid of the camera. We invited him to sit down, but no.
Huh?
Sure you don't want to sit down?
Alright, is there a chair over there?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
What are you doing again?
Okay, yeah, Victorianne Russell, welcome back.
Yes, sir. Let me go ahead, sis.
I don't think so.
If you want.
If you want, make it look cool. It might mess up your hair.
Yeah. It's all natural today. It's time to blow it out.
All right, so we have quite a few different things going on today. So we're just gonna go around the table. Oh, she don't have a mic. Y'all gonna share a mic? Okay, you can introduce yourself and your organization.
I'm Kay Sterling, and I'm with Universal Center for Development.
All right. What?
We are a center that provide training. We provide IT training for young adults starting at 17 and over. It is a free organization that offers these services. We also we do a lot of fundraisers to provide, certifications for our students.
All right. And Crystal. Oh, sorry. What's your name again?
I'm Kay Sterling.
Sterling.
Like sterling silver.
Oh.
I also sell Zapata.
Oh. Crystal, introduce well.
Well, hi everybody. My name is Crystal Hughes, and I'm the founder and president of two organizations. I'm the founder and CEO of Wig Capital, which is a for-profit organization that allows women to purchase wigs with a cause. When you purchase a wig from Wig Capital, 25% of that purchase goes towards helping someone who is suffering from hair loss to get a new wig. So ladies, you get a tax deduction on that 25%. Our website is under construction right now, but it will be up shortly. So we'll be able to help women give back and have wigs with a cause. And I'm also the founder and president of Wig Capital Foundation. We're an organization that donates new and refurbished wigs to individuals suffering from hair loss, majority women. We are looking for men wigs, but in order to donate wigs to men, yes, men do wear wigs. We need men who are wearing wigs to donate their wigs when they're done with it. So that's how the system works. We provide wigs to low-income women and veterans as well to help them prepare for their job interviews.
Okay. And you, sir?
I'm with Universal Center for Development. I am the founder and CEO of Universal Cabinet Designs. Ms. Sterling, who is the executive of Universal Center for Development, spoke briefly and to the point about it. And I'd just like to throw in some things for Universal Cabinet Design. My passion is designing futuristic entertainment cabinets for the music industry, R&B, hip-hop artists, rappers, DJs, also hotels and restaurants, and of course your home stereo equipment. This is a new concept that I've been working on over many years, and I'm ready to bring it to the public and doing a small-scale promotion in support of Universal Center for Development. watch out for that, you all, and look forward to Universal Cabinet Design, UCD. Thank you.
Okay. And Victorianne.
Yes, sir. Victorianne Russell Walton with Total Lifestyle Change, and it's in the genes. I'm a breast cancer survivor, advocate, and warrior. Yes. Creator of the Message to My Sister Pinky Party that has taken off on fire in Washington, D.C., along with some other projects, if you allow me to elaborate later on, to let everybody know what we're getting ready to get started with in D.C.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, nice to meet everyone.
Thank you.
Nice to be here.
So, I guess we'll start with Crystal.
Okay.
You said Wig Capital Foundation, right?
Yes.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
When was it started?
In 2009, I started in 2009. It's basically a birth from Wig Capital. So I started off as a wig retail and working with cancer organizations and selling the wigs at a discount rate. Even when I was selling them at a discount rate, some of the low-end cancer organizations can really still afford the wigs. So I started to donate the wigs because I was their wig specialist. I would go to their homes, visit them, help them purchase, pick out a wig, and even though I didn't want to hinder somebody from being able to have a wig because they couldn't afford it, and I started to donate the wigs. So then it became a very expensive thing for me. And I did my research, and I found out how can I get keep the refurbished wig, because we all have a tag on our wig that say it can be shampooed, cleaned, and conditioned for reusable costs. So basically, I did my research to see if we can donate the wigs once we clean them, and it came to be so. So I asked between myself and my family members. We collected about 40 wigs. Then we refurbished those wigs, and what we did is we went to Howard University Hospital and we donated the wigs to Howard University Hospital and to the African Women's Cancer Awareness Association.
That didn't work.
So that's how it started. And I also started by doing a hair loss support group to be able to bring that aspect to women who are suffering from hair loss, because as a wig specialist, I work for many beauty supply stores in the area because that's my passion, wigs. So the ladies were confiding me about their hair loss issue, and sometimes I was the only person that they told about their hair loss issue. So that is why I started the hair loss support group, which launched the Wig Capital Foundation.
That's awesome. You have an awesome organization.
Thank you. Thank you. I love what I do.
Okay. You done said a lot. I know you told me to send you some interview questions.
Yeah.
And you done answered about half of them.
That's sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, the people who benefit from our organization are women suffering from hair loss due to medical illnesses and treatments. So it doesn't just have to be cancer. It can be alopecia, stress-related, depression-related. Women lose their hair for so many reasons. And it can be from the medicine that they're taking. And it doesn't really have to be the condition. It's just the medical treatment. And that can cause the hair loss. And we also donate them again to low-income women and veterans who are looking for jobs, because we partner with Career Gear.
Yes.
And we're working to partner with Dress for Success on a national level. And the reason being is, you're able to get a suit for an interview, but what about the people who can't afford to get their hair done? Yeah. So they might be in a suit, but yet their hair is still not, intact. So that can hinder them from actually getting a job because they don't have their hair done, or, isn't showing good appearance. So what Wig Capital Foundation does is provide those wigs to those women and veterans who are looking for jobs, so they can be able to have the full package to prepare for their interview.
Where is a display wig?
Where's the display wig?
Yeah, you should have brought one.
Oh, well, I didn't bring any wigs to display, but next time I will.
You're supposed to bring your product.
Well, next time I do have a t-shirt. I do have our company t-shirt with us. And that consists of, if you can see it, and I wear it faithfully. It has our logo in the front.
All right.
And in the back, it has all the different cancer ribbons.
Oh.
And it's an educational shirt. A lot of people don't know what the different color ribbons stand for.
Sure don't.
And this is a way that you can support someone. You can support our organization. The t-shirts are $20. You can get them as low as $15. So if anybody out there would like to purchase a t-shirt, it can be for yourself, it can be for a gift for someone, birthday, or just to be a supportive person if you lost someone due to cancer. We also make customized t-shirts. So if you lost someone to cancer, or if you're a survivor, you can get a t-shirt and say, I survived, you know, and with that particular cancer ribbon that you survived from. And that's what Wig Capital Foundation does to help us raise money as well. The proceeds goes towards helping us purchase bins, wig recycling bins, donation bins, excuse me, to refurbish the wigs and other things that the company needs to operate.
I would ask you to go through all the ribbon colors, but never mind.
Next show. I mean,
because I still only know one color. Like when you was holding it up, I didn't know it was that many.
Yes.
I don't know what it means.
And I actually, last year, I was invited to speak during Career Gear at Obama Elementary in Upper Marlboro. And one of the things that I did with the students was I educated them on the different color ribbons, and they had to do, we did a little, kind of like a little quiz.
Yeah.
And what I did was close the shirt and say, you know, after I named all of them, and ask them, what's the color red mean, or what's the color gold, and they'll tell me. And they were so, you know, excited to learn about it. They did not know it was so many different cancers, and they didn't understand the colors of the ribbon. So now when those children see a ribbon, they understand what it's for, why is it that color.
I need to know.
So it was a great thing to be able to teach those kids. And it was 4 different 4th grader class, and they were excellent kids. So shout out to Obama's elementary school and 4th grade and 5th grade class.
To be honest, not even the colors. I didn't know it was that many cancers.
Right.
Because you know they only talk about a couple cancers, and I see about, what's that? Shoot,
This
18
month, this
20,
month is
30.
Cervical Cancer Month.
4, 7, 14, 21.
Yeah.
So it's 21. That's all of them? Or?
Well, that's all of them. Lavender represents all the colors for the cancer, so it's about that many.
Wow.
That we know of. So yeah, and it's a serious thing that we really need to bring a halt on this and get a cure as soon as possible, because it's not just the cancer itself, but the treatment is very, very, very hard on people. And you know, it doesn't just cause hair loss, it can cause skin discoloration, fingernails can come off. It's just, you know, it's very devastating. So I have not experienced it, but I have close people to me that have, and just, you know, to be, it's getting emotional.
It's hard.
So, yeah. And Miss K too here is a survivor. She didn't mind me.
Wow.
Yes, I am a breast cancer survivor and other cancers survivor.
All right. Oh, you done?
Well, I just wanted to, and I'm also hosting a Help Us Fight Cancer Day, and it's going to be held at the Ark on January the 16th, 2013. It is a fundraiser for a special friend who's fighting phase 4 cancer now. So we just want to help her, you know, financially. And I don't want to say her name over the air.
Yeah, nah. But are y'all looking for like help as far as like just help period other than donations? Like,
yes.
for people time. And,
yeah, we could use your time.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we're looking for vendors. Mainly, we're looking for vendors.
Okay.
Vendors is part of the fundraising effort, and the cost of that to vend would be $25.
Okay.
And that's the way we're going to raise the money for that day.
Yep.
And hopefully, Crystal will come out and talk a little bit about what she's doing. What else we have planned? We have the brothers that's going to sing for that occasion. They call the brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. So that's at 1901 Mississippi Avenue.
Yes. Called the Ark. It is one of DC's best kept secret in Southeast Washington.
It sure is.
It's a beautiful edifice.
So you give out the contact info?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Feel free to contact Kay Sterling, 202-492-3004. Universal Center for Development is also hosting a play, What Will It Take? It is a gospel stage play that is put on by While It's Day Drama Company. The play will take place at Metropolitan AME Church, 1518 M Street Northwest, and there will be free parking at the PMI Garage right across from Metropolitan AME Church. The play will be free. We're also looking for vendors, so feel free to call Kay Sterling on 202-492-3004 or Constantine Morgan on 301-449-9464. Please join us. We need your support.
That's right. So you say, Crystal, you will be speaking there? Or advertising yourself there?
Well, I will be speaking
here at the Help Us Fight Cancer Day.
Yes, I will be speaking at the Help Us Fight Cancer Day, and I also will be vending there as well. So women, you'll be able to come past and purchase some wigs. You'll also be able to bring your wigs to donate as well. So if you like to do either or, we'll be there. We also have other products that we sell as well. So it'll be a fun day to be educated on breast cancer and to get in and join the fight. So yeah.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
Victorianne.
Well, I wanted to mention the different wig. We have several wig donation bins in various locations in the DMV area, and I'm just going to go through the list really quick. We have 3 churches: Southern Friendship Missionary Baptist Church, Holy Comfort Baptist Church, Greater Works International Church. The beauty supply stores are My Beauty, Beauty Island, Silver Beauty Supply, Fashion and Beauty Hut, Penn Beauty Supply. The beauty salons and barbershops we have are A Touch of Glory, Shirley's Design Barbershop, Encore's Hair Boutique, and the other locations are UCAP, Emirates, Adult Home, House and Apartments, Howard University Hospital Gift Shop, and you can also contact the A. Philip Randolph Institute as well if you're part of that organization to donate. We also donate wigs to organizations, cancer organizations such as the Howard University Hospital Cancer Board, the American Cancer Society, the African Women's Cancer Awareness Association, Holy Cross Hospital, Washington Hospital Centers, and we're looking to expand. So if you have a business and you would like to have a wig donation bin placed at your location, you can contact me at 1-800-719-3890. You can also email me at Crystal, that's CRYSTAL, at wigcapitalfoundation.com. And please check out our website. You can become a member if you'd like to join a great organization. It's $50 for registration. It's $25 a month. And that includes your membership, and that's a membership for 1 year. So and that's another way that you can support the organization. The funds that we are collecting goes towards our wig donation bins, wig refurbishing, mannequin heads, which we also donate, wig caps, we also donate, and building funds and other workshops. We have beautification workshops, hair loss support groups, and we also do workforce development to build and help veterans and women who are just coming out for chemotherapy to get back into work, and low-income women as well. And that's what we do. And again, that's www.wigcapitalfoundation.com. Check us out, please.
Facebook, Twitter.
Yes, like us on Facebook.
Yeah, that's social network.
Yes, like us on, follow us on Twitter. But definitely like us. And thank you for all the people that I invited out to. I emailed and texted and sent, on Facebook for checking out the show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. 202. And we're back. The call-in number for the show is on 202-292-0072. If you have any questions for Crystal, or what's your name? I know Sterling.
K.
Sterling. There you go. I knew
Like Sterling Silver.
K. Sterling. What's your name again?
Steve Willis.
Steve Willis and Victorianne Russell. All right. Well, that's the call-in number. And you're now tuned in back with Gospel on Demand. I'm your host, Gospel Mellow. And that song I just played is called Possible. Because anything's possible. Well, everything's possible. Through Jesus Christ who strengthens us. And Victorianne.
Yes, sir.
You want to talk a little bit about what you have going on?
Wow. I'll tell you a little bit, but there's a lot going on. So thank you again for having me on your show. I appreciate the opportunity to share. I think the major thing that we have going on this month is, I'm sorry, the phone is blowing up, that everybody wants to call it. Tell them they have to wait.
No, they can call it.
Okay, I'll put it in. Okay.
Yep,
I just told them to call the 202 number, but we started something new. We just picked up a major sponsor. Eastern Motors is now our sponsor for 2013.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, they are just blowing my mind with all of the things that they're offering us, especially with the opportunity to work with the football players. Yeah. So we're planning events. The first 4 months we're going to do our Pinky Parties, which is we're going into the churches and to the community, and we are having a Pinky Party. A Pinky Party is an educational party with a DJ Man of God. Mello will be joining us on a few occasions, and we have some vendors. But what we're doing is we're educating the community about cancer. Mainly about breast cancer because that's what I suffered through, but I want us to be educated about all cancers. Yes. African Americans, we come #1 for everything. Diabetes, heart problems, cancer. I mean, all of these things were #1. We're trying to be #3 and #4 at some things. So I met with Barry Barrett's office last week, which I'm very excited about, partnering up with them. I can't tell you everything, but what we're going to do, ladies, we are going to have a ladies' closet. Sorry. And these closets, well, we'll have 2 locations, one in Prince George's County and one in Washington, D.C., but you cannot spend your money. You can only spend health bucks. And you can only retrieve your health bucks through coming to our events and the events that we partner with. For each event, you will receive health bucks. Now, ladies, don't get it twisted. Mama's expensive, and I like expensive things. I can't always afford it, but I like it. So we're going to have a little Ann Klein. We're going to have Pottery Barn there. We're going to have Lowe's, Home Depot. We have 10 businesses that we are locked and loaded with that will give us items to sell to you for your health bucks. Again, you can't buy it with money. You must have your health bucks. So we're going to set this closet up. And I think we're going to do the first one in May because by then we'll have a good inventory. And we'll also have items for children and we'll have some items for men. But I'm really focusing on my women. Yeah. We're really out of control right now. So that's one of the projects that we have going on. I initially wanted to call them booby bucks, but I was told I must call them health bucks. So health bucks it is. We are also having for Mother's Day the Ultimate Mother's Party. That will consist of free pedicures, free manicures, free massages, free food. We are going to have a bar set up, but it will be non-alcoholic. I don't believe in drinking and driving. Also a smoothie bar. It is going to be off the chain. Mello, you know how I throw my parties. When I throw a party, I throw a party. But all of these things are to get the community to come out in order to educate them. Yes. We're going to have some fun. We're going to shop a little bit, but I want you to walk away saying, I didn't know that. Yeah. You know, I didn't know I could get gas cards. I didn't know about the wig assistance. Now, when I was diagnosed in 2007, I didn't know anything. And there was no one who could assist me with finding out the resources. So I had to find things out on my own. A wig was too hot for me. So I just rocked it bald. But I was so cute with my bald head. I tried the wig, but I didn't have anything to snap it to. So it kept turning around. The last day, I just died. Forget it. It was just too much of a fight. But I love what you do, because it is so needed in our community. There are so many things that we need that we don't have. And my question to the community is this. Ask yourself this. If we have all of these resources and we still have the same amount of people dying and we have the same amount of people being diagnosed with cancer, what are we doing? Or what are we not doing?
Yes.
You know, why aren't we sharing? Why is the knowledge not there? Where are the classes at? Where is this at? I mean, we get information and we hold on to it and we're dying from it. And I can't stand it. Coming out of a family of 13 sisters and 4 brothers, we were taught to share love and we're responsible for each other.
Right.
Now that I've met you, I'm responsible for you. Now that you two have met me, you're responsible for me. If I hear of a grant that can assist you, I need to give that to you. Why would I worry about, oh my gosh, she's going to get $300,000 and I need that? The grant wasn't meant for me. If I hear something that you need, I'm going to push that forward. I would love to be a vendor to your event.
I would love to have you.
I'd love to be there, but we're not doing that. That love piece is missing.
Yes.
You know, that
You're absolutely right.
yeah, we don't have that. Remember when our mothers were growing up and they would put that piece of change in the sister's hand or tell that sister I'm going to drop by and they just drop off food? And we don't do that anymore. We're so worried about that person getting before us. Eastern Motors just blessed me with a building, a free building for me to work out of.
Absolutely great.
They said they want to paint it pink. I don't care. Let me work.
Yep.
But with that being said, I know other nonprofits that are in need of a location.
Yeah.
Holla at your girl. I mean, that's more room than I
Where you
get.
located?
Atlanta, Maryland, off of
We
450.
definitely need to
A lot of
I
them
mean,
come through the show looking for building, like every last one of them.
Melon will tell you, I try to pull everybody under my umbrella, but that's my mother. Hey, Daisy Mae. That's my mother's teaching. That's my father's teaching. If we're not responsible for each other, how are we going to make it? I don't have time to worry about God just blessed you with something and I need it.
No.
How about He blessed you with something and you share it?
That's
right.
Yeah.
How about we take that approach?
Yes.
You know, I just sent somebody 30 grant information details that I know they need. And we do the same thing. What God has planned for me, I am going to get. Nobody can stop my flow.
Nobody.
You know, I hate to quote my boy Rick Ross, but these haters can't hold me back. I just got so much in me. I need you to flip that into a gospel song. Okay, I need you to flip that. No, yeah, I need you to flip that. But that's what we do. We get it and we do this. It's mine. No way in the world I'm going to share with you. I want us as a community to come together and share.
Yes.
This summer, he doesn't know about it, but he's on my calendar. Him and DJ Man of God, we're going into the community. We're going to set up at spaces.
That's what I want.
We're going to hook up the boom boxes.
That's it.
I already locked in with a couple of places that have the chicken mobiles and all of that. We're just going to come in unannounced, set up the party, and get the party crumbed.
Let's do it.
That's what we're doing this summer. I've got the tents, I have the tables, we've got the trucks. I'm locking in with, I can't say the names of the restaurants until I get it done on paper, but we're just going to pop up and we're going to get the party started. Now, in order for you to eat, I need you to fill out this form. Have you had a mammogram?
Okay.
Have you had your prostate check? Okay, diabetes check? Because we're going to have all of that available on the van. No, you need to go there, and then you can come back and eat some chicken.
Absolutely.
No, you need to go there, and then you can come back and get your pretzel. No, you need to go there, and then you can come back and get your pizza. Yeah, we're going to have all of that because Mama did it. Yeah. We're popping up in the community. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have a TV presence with me because I can't let that out the bag yet, but I'm going to let you know when we sign on the dotted line what's going on. But come and join the party. We have to save ourselves. Who are you waiting for? I don't have a superwoman's outfit, okay? All right, I got a couple of cute suits. I got some banging shoes and a bad pocketbook, but I don't have an S on my chest. It's going to take all of us to save us. So why are we not doing that?
Right.
Stop worrying about what she's doing and what she's doing and he doesn't have and you got it and I want it. We're going to bring all these things under the tent and in the name of Jesus, we're going to save somebody.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, because black women, y'all are dying at alarming rates. You get your hair done. I say it all the time. You get your nails done. You get a pedicure. Have you had your girlies checked out? What's going on with you? Have you had a blood check?
Right.
Do you know if you're diabetic? Okay, my girl right here can help you out with the hair. I was bald for 4 years. I mean, what's the problem? They make it in any color, any shape, any style. What is the problem? Talk to us. What do you need? Tell us all about it. Just don't tell Jesus. Tell us about it because we're his children and we're here to help you. So can we please get on one accord in the name of the Father and do something for the community? And if y'all want to pop up, I'll let you know where we're going to be and how we're going to be because the food is already locked and loaded. All I need is the entertainment. Okay? And those are our surprises for Ward 7, Ward 6, Ward 8, Prince George's County. We are going to be knee deep in Washington, D.C. Like it or not, baby, here I come.
Well, I just gained a new best friend.
We both just gained a new best friend.
I always get best friends when I leave Mello's show. I don't know what it is about Mello's show. But yeah, I mean, but the money's there.
Great.
Do you know there is a $500,000 grant for you to bless someone that's doing something positive in the community? That money is given to you, but you're supposed to give that person an increment of $1,000 just for doing something positive.
Wow.
Never heard of that.
Do you know that there is a grant to go into the schools to educate in the urban area in the amount of $100,000?
No.
Okay. Do you know there is a grant to teach children to learn how to sing for $50,000?
Nope.
No.
Okay. See, that's why we're not getting that.
Yeah, that's why you're my new best friend.
Wow.
I love you.
Wow. Wow. I get to add to my sister list. But see, that's what it's all about. Like your event. I would have never known about your event. I need to blast your event. And it doesn't matter that we're doing the same thing. We're all doing the same thing under a cause.
Right.
Can we please feed the community off of one plate for once in our lives?
Absolutely.
Let's get it together. There's enough. Father owns all the cattle, all the grass, all the birds, all the seeds. What's the problem?
Right.
You know, and if I don't get it, I'm losing weight. I can stand to lose a pound or two. I don't need every cow on the hill. I just want one or two. I don't need them all, just one or two. But those are some of the things that we're doing in the community, along with the Pinky Parties, along with picking up those sponsors. A message to my sister, we go into the church and we're creating cancer ministries in churches. Okay. If you don't have a cancer ministry, we will come in there, we'll set it up. I will always be there. There's lots of free publication materials that you need. I mean, anything that you need to get done in the name of cancer, especially breast cancer, holler at your girl. I keep saying, I'm going to get a t-shirt that says that. Holler at me about breast cancer.
That's right.
Somebody talk to me about it. Because again, it's us dying. And these things are not sit down, take notes, you know, I'm going to fall asleep. It's a party. Yeah. I got a DJ. You guys just heard him, DJ Man of God. I got Mello. I got an MC. We've got the local vendors. We have the community. All we need is you. How about to show up? How about to show up? Do
How
something.
about that?
Show up.
In the community.
Show up and show out.
Oh, we have a call.
We have a call in.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
Hello?
Got a little North Coleman. That's my baby.
Can you repeat that?
This is Dr. Coleman from Total Lifestyle Change. I'm the executive director. You have Victorianne, I think, on your show.
Yes.
Please tell her she's live.
She had asked me to call in.
Yes, she can hear you. You're live on the air now.
Hi, how is everybody doing?
I'm
Great. Thanks for asking.
You have a question,
Good,
John?
good.
Hi.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, you have a question?
Or a comment?
No.
comment?
I think that I just wanted to tell people about our nonprofit organization that Ms. Russell's working with.
Okay.
Okay, so Victorianne, are you there?
She'll take over. Yes, Dr. Coleman. I'm here, world famous.
Okay, very good. All right, so I just wanted to call in and let the folks out there listening know a little bit more about our nonprofit and what we're doing in the community in addition to breast cancer.
All right.
Okay, so we basically are not only focused on breast cancer and with I've got a testimony that we're doing in churches, but we're also actually physically located at United Medical Center, where we provide diabetes education classes. There's a number of people out in the community that don't even know that they have diabetes. About 13 million people in the country don't even know they have it.
Wow.
And so it's very important that if you have diabetes in your family, that you make sure you get yourself checked this year. That's a good way to start off the new year.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes. Today, 4,320 people found out they had diabetes.
Wow. Just today.
Oh, my.
Just today. Every day.
And diabetes and breast cancer go hand in hand.
It's really important that we reach out and get educated. So we have classes at United Medical Center on the 2nd and 3rd Saturdays of the month, and we need people to come out and support us.
Okay, what's the address?
1310 Southern Avenue Southeast.
All right. And what's the dates again?
It's every 2nd and 3rd Saturday.
All right.
So if they're interested in coming to the classes, I can give a phone number.
Yes.
It's 202-574-6648.
Okay.
Yes.
The other thing that my organization is involved in is looking for people with diabetes who have recently had a heart attack.
Okay.
We're looking. Say it again.
Good.
Yeah.
We're looking for people who may not have health insurance.
Okay.
Who may need to have medical care and have type 2 diabetes and have recently had a heart attack. We're looking for patients to participate in a prevention clinical trial that we're doing.
All right.
And the upside for patients is that they would get 3 years of medical care for free, a free blood glucose monitor and strip. The 2 sites that we're working with are at both United Medical Center and at Howard University. So you're having excellent care from very experienced physicians.
So, Doc, if you send that to me, I can send it to Mello and we can send all of that out.
Absolutely.
Okay, though.
All right, thank you for calling.
Lock and load, Doc.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
So that's something that we found out, that diabetes and breast cancer go hand in hand. At my treatment, my last treatment, I found out about that because my sugar was 696 and I lost my sight for 30 days. So now I take, and that's how I met Dr. Coleman. So now I take 5 shots a day trying to get my diabetes under control because no one watched it. My entire treatment from 2007 to 2011, no one checked my blood sugar. So now I take these shots, you know, and we're finding out that's more common. I don't know if you know more about that or not. It's more common than ever before.
Thank God that I'm only type 2.
Okay.
But I'm struggling to remain or either get off of type 2 and just be free from diabetes.
Yes.
It's an uncomfortable disease.
It is.
It really is. And yes, it does go hand in hand with cancer.
It does. Yeah. It's really scary.
And it's scary because my mother really died from diabetes. She went blind and she lost limbs.
Oh,
That's the part that scares me.
Yeah.
That's the part that scares me. I know how you feel.
And
See,
then
my family, females, all died of breast cancer. So that's my fear. But I hear about the limbs. No, that was my purpose. That's why I'm here. Yeah. But that's why that scares me, the losing. Anytime my toes or my fingers hurt, I get scared.
Right.
It's like, take me to the emergency room. Take me to the emergency room. I'm going to lose my finger.
You're on insulin for 5 days.
5 times. Yeah. It was really bad. It got really bad. It was just out of control. But Dr. Coleman, we're learning how to treat it. But that's something else I didn't know. You know, I'm screaming, giving me some orange juice. I'm telling the doctor, all I need is orange juice because that's all my aunties did. But that's when the sugar was low. I didn't know anything about diabetes. Breast cancer, yes, diabetes, I'm learning now. But I'm also learning we're #1 at that. We're #1 at everything.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't believe.
Yeah. Heart disease, everything.
Like, how is this really #1?
Yeah.
You know?
It's really because of our diet.
It is.
Yeah.
It
lack
all
of
relates to
exercise.
our diet and no
lack of
exercise.
And lack of knowledge.
Yeah,
And
and
lack
lack
of
of knowledge, the
knowledge.
education
Right.
piece. But that's why we're here, to
Yes.
educate. At your event, you know, her with the wigs and the education, that's why we're here. And that's why it's so important to have, you know, you have us on, or people like us on your show.
Yes.
So we can share with the community. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you do know, you have a responsibility to educate those that come behind you. That's why I said, you guys are responsible for me now, and I'm now responsible for you. So, you know, and that's how this works. Everybody should be at your event, not just my event. I think this is awesome. What is it, January 16th?
Yes.
And this is to raise money. I don't think people understand how expensive cancer is. You know, I don't think they get it. My treatment was $7,000. That's just for the bag. That's not for the copay. That's not the doctor pay. That's not for the extra medicine I have to go home with. That's not for the shot. That is just for that bag that hooks me up, that they have to put me to sleep so my body can get adjusted to it. And I wake up 5 hours later in the most excruciating pain you could ever imagine. I would rather have a toothache and labor pains for the rest of my life than to ever have those pains again. You know, you talk about loss of fingernails, toenails, fingernails, hair, teeth, your mouth turns black, heart attacks, seizures, heart palpitations, enlarged heart, a rash on the inside of your body. How do you fix a rash on the inside of your body? And those aren't even the side effects. You get 23 more side effects with every medication. It's not the cancer that kills you, it's the
medication.
The medication.
And the wig, I wish I'd known about the wig. I found out about the wig at the very end. So, I mean, you're needed. You're right. Who goes into a job interview with a nice suit, a nice pair of shoes on, but your hair, we don't feel good if we're not divified. Everybody knows that. So you're really needed. And that's something that is not covered.
Right.
Everybody talks about everything except for the hair.
Right.
You know, and hair can get expensive. I try to tame this stuff. I can't tame it. Thank you, Jesus, for my hair. I don't want to be bald again. But I can never perm it, you know, and I was used to that. I can't straighten it because when I get hot, it curls up. Right. So I'll slap a wig on in a minute. I have Sheila and Amanda and Kimberly on my dresser. They're my best friends. But, you know, that's something that we don't talk about. So I would love to have you both at the Pinky parties.
Yeah,
let's talk about it.
And I would like to have you, too, at our events, too. We're planning to do a wig walk September the 21st, 2013.
Okay, that's my birthday weekend. I'll walk.
I can't give out too many details at this moment, but it's in the process of getting done. And we also talked to Mr. Marion about actually having it started or ending in the in his district.
Oh wow!
So it's going to be great, and we're also doing some other events as well. We're doing a Valentine's Day date auction, and that's going to be on February the 13th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Upscale Ballroom, and Upscale is located at 3900 Bexley Place, Suitland, Maryland 20746. And we also want our own models too. Wig Capital Foundation wants to have their own models, and we're doing a model call because we do a lot of fashion shows to raise funds.
Jody, are you listening?
Yes, Jody. And the model call will be taking place on January the 9th between 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. January the 16th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and February the 7th. And we're looking for all sizes. We're starting off at age 16. Because we want, you have children too who undergo hair loss due to cancer. So we want to be able to implement that in our fashion shows. And it's going to be held at 623 Florida Avenue, Northwest DC 20001. And you can contact me for more information as well. And that's 240-646-4528. And we want you guys to model for a cause, you know. Yeah. And we really want to show people what we do with these wigs, how they look once we refurbish them. Because some people be like, girl, you can bring this old thing back to life. Like, yes, we can. And shout out to Bennett Career Institute because Mr. Bennett is a great person. The ladies there, the students there are awesome. They refurbished the wigs for the foundation. Wow. And they've just been awesome. So, I mean, I'm thankful so much for that partnership that Bennett Career Institute has with our organization. So, it's a blessing.
Yeah. Community.
Yes. It's all about
the community.
Yes.
You know, and you need to holler.
Email me at crystal@wigcapitalfoundation.com. And let's just get together and praise the Lord. There's so many great things that we're going to be doing this year. And we want everyone to be involved because at the end of the day, it's all about giving back.
That's what it's about. I mean, this weekend alone, we lost 5 members to cancer. Wow. One this morning, and she was in her early 30s.
Wow.
And I think it's so important that people live their life to the fullest. And one lady got really upset with me because I didn't react. And I said, it's not about you dying. It's about what you did.
Right.
What did you do in between? 2 things my mother says we're going to do. We're going to enter and we're going to exit.
That's
but
right.
What did you do in between? What are people doing to help your organization? What are people doing to help your organization? People complain all the time, but what are you doing to make a difference?
Right.
She's giving out her number. My number is 301-442-5105. Holler at Mello if you need me. But what are you doing about it? You can sit on the couch and complain and cry. Yeah, but if you're not making a difference, we don't want to hear it.
I want to shout out again about Universal Center for Development's play, What Will It Take? There will be a special appearance for the gospel recording artist Angela Still Dance. This will be again on January the 25th and the 26th. On April 27th, we're doing Church Girls Rock. This will be our second year. It will be held at the Ark. In June, we will be hosting our second annual golf tournament. Come on out, join us. You can reach us on 202-492-3004 or our office number is 301-202-5189. again, join us, Universal Center for Development. Our next session begins February, the second Tuesday in February.
And I want to thank my sponsors, Technology Playground, for also offering me its office space right here on Florida Avenue that I don't have to pay for. So thank you to Florida Avenue Baptist Church, because you guys, Lionel, I'm so thankful, because you know what I do every day. So without you, I wouldn't have a place to operate. So I really, really thank you. I thank you to Southern Friendship Missionary Baptist Church, and just so many other people who supported me, and all the hospitals who allowed me to help those people. So I just thank everybody so much. And again, it's wigcapitalfoundation.com. That's wig capital with an O. Become a member, sign up, volunteer, join our wig walk. It's going to be exciting, fun. We're going to have entertainment, food. It's going to be excellent, and everyone that's here is going to be there.
All right, thanks for coming in. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Make sure you tune in every Sunday at 4 p.m. to Gospel on Demand, and see y'all next Sunday.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. All right.
And that's a wrap. Victorianne.